The Weed of the Week brought to you by Show Me Shortline and the Richiger Flexigrain Storage System.
Affordable, flexible storage is here. Richiger R-Series bagger and unloader from Show Me Shortline. Maximize your profits with adaptable storage and management. Reduce storage costs and gain a competitive edge by selling at the right time. Visit us online at showmeshortline.com.
Our weed of the week is field horsetail, otherwise known as Scouring Rush.
Well, it's one of my favorite weeds because everybody says, what is this weed? What's it called? Nobody seems to know the name of the weed, and absolutely nobody out there knows how to kill it.
Well, when we were growing up, we used to have this on some of our river bottom ground, and we just called it joint weed because you could pull it apart and then stick it back together again. And I don't know, I thought as a kid that was pretty neat.
Well, it is kind of neat if you're a kid and you don't have your economic livelihood based on getting a good crop, because once you get this weed started, it is kind of tough to kill.
Yeah, but it's not that big a deal for us in crop farming. What it's a really bad deal for, and how I first got exposed to the control of this particular weed, was the railroad department said, with our trains, we just can't stop our trains when we get Scouring Rush on the tracks. I said, well, what's the problem? They said, we just keep sliding along on top of this stuff. So they were trying all kinds of things to kill it. High rates of atrazine and 2,4-D. They just couldn't stop it until they used gramoxone. That actually did it. So that would be our suggestion for you. But obviously, gramoxone will kill your crop too. So we do have some farmers who are using high rates of Roundup with almost no water. You have to have an extremely concentrated droplet if you're going to kill this stuff, because there's not much leaf surface. Well, it's really no leaf. It's just stem there.
That's exactly right. There's no leaf surface at all. So even when I walked into the corner of this field, I was looking at the water hemp and some of these other plants with big wide leaves. This one didn't jump out to me, but boy, once you start looking close, there are quite a few of these plants here.
Yep, but again, you can control it with gramoxone. If you were to use Roundup, I would use